that they do the sit down. I would have brought it up. I would have brought it up when I was live with him one on one. Y'all know me. I would have definitely brought it up like, hey, you know, I hate it because you ran from the interview. You wasn't professional or X, Y, Z like that. So this is the exchange. So I'm gonna read to y'all the exchange. But what I have here. So this is Captain Marquard, right? This is subject matter, but I believe it's the brother. And the name on the email says Marquette. So on March 26th, Marquard's team reached out to Marquette. He responded back and said, please send the link to the video conversation with April 9th at 10 a.m. work for you. That's what he said. That was the response that Marquette's email sent back to Marquard, right? Then it says April 10th at 10 a.m. No, I'm sorry. So then the response that Marquard's team said Wednesday will be a little difficult for the captain because everyone will be coming into Atlanta that day at different times. Can we do that same time Thursday if that works for you? So then Marquette responds back, says April 10th at 10 a.m. does work? Question mark. They responded back, yes, that does work. Then it says, please share a large, high-quality photo for the thumbnail. They respond, okay, we'll do that. And then he said, just so Captain prepares, will this be in studio or virtual? So now, this is a clear conversation that Marquard's team is having with whoever's behind the email for Marquette Burton. I'm saying that for a reason. So then Marquette responds back, we would send studio location the day before the interview. So the interview is Thursday at 10 a.m. They were supposed to get the studio information the day before the interview, which would be Wednesday. Response, this is March 27th. It says, thank you, look forward to it. So then they asked another email, says, any certain direction as far as topic you would like to discuss on? Marquette's email response back says, we want to talk about the organization, membership events, goals, plans, policing, role of women, and explanation of who rights are. So now you're seeing there's a direct correspondence between Marquette's team and Marquette's email. That's clean on paper. Ain't no denying that. Then this is the thumbnail that they created. This is the thumbnail. So now you see, this is from them to us. Wait, no, let me make sure that they did. Wait, I'm sorry. So this is, I don't know, I don't want to, I don't like the lie. So I think when I look at the email, it says, excellent, sounds good. So when I look at this, it says, hey, Saint, this is cool for a thumbnail, brother. So this is Captain
Press.
Quad team sending
No
this
plans.
email.
Y'all press one real quick if you can hear me.
That's April 3rd. So now they stopped responding, meaning Marquette's team or whoever's behind Marquette's email didn't respond. So then on April 10th,
press one if y'all can hear me real quick.
Never got the address. So now the interview was supposed to be 10. Marquette's email said we were sending studio location.
100 minutes into bread, that's crazy.
Never got the address.
Can any of y'all hear me? Press one in the chat.
Hello, this is Marquette's assistant. I apologize. I didn't get this on the calendar. Are you able to do this tomorrow afternoon? So now we're moving from the 10th to the 11th. Now, at the same time that I guess things got their schedule, we got our schedule. I know we got the Passover,
No? All right.
party like that. So when he says to the next day, I can't read the response. So I'm assuming that
said,
My question is,
you said I look like.
no,
Wait, can y'all hear me?
well with Georgia Tech, right? I'll answer the next question after I go to this. So now when
Said you look like face swap filter on Facebook.
actually talking with
That's
partner
funny.
as we, on, but I forgot about it. So by the time that I'm speaking with Saint, I'm not putting it together that this is the same guy
That's
that's
funny.
supposed to sit down
But
in
any fun? Said seafood. You about to eat some seafood on New Year's Eve? Ma, somebody gonna eat some seafood on New Year's Eve. Petrona. How you doing?
When I'm sitting with Saint and he acts like he don't know us, it's just weird to me that you would act like you don't know ISTK.
Mmm.
Knows ISTK.
That's phony.
That's a little weird. The reason why I'm saying
It's
email
phony.
is because the email says, this is Mark West and this. So
Let's see
maybe,
what travel plan.
maybe Mark West doesn't actually.
Kayla, how you doing, Kayla? How you doing?
So we're just going to go with jump out the window, end of the interview, and Mark West has no idea about it. That's what we're going to go with. We're going to discuss the set of questions, and now when I wrote this down that you and I had,
For those that are on the live, can y'all hear me?
when I hop on this live stream, now what I'm saying is I don't know who he is. Like I don't know who Saint is. I don't. What I mean by that is when Mama Paul reminded me of who he was, I still didn't know who he was when Mama
Nicholas, I take that as a yes.
Y'all gotta understand.
Y'all can hear me?
Houston was a big place. So there's a lot of people that are popular in worlds that they're in. And it's only when worlds collide, like his black world, like Wack 100, for example. I didn't know who Wack was until I got on Clubhouse, but Wack is known because, of course, he became manager.
Okay, I guess y'all can hear me.
But
But y'all go ask me some questions or any questions y'all have. Who's new on the live? Who has never seen my YouTube channel before?
knows ISTK. But when I sat down with him on April, on June, July last, I think it was like last Thursday or whatever. When I sat down, it was either last Thursday or Wednesday, whichever day it was. When I sat down with him, this is what he said. So I will chime in every now and then, mostly just for clarification.
Gabriel, you're back? Helicopteron or Goblin? First off, welcome back, Gabriel. But I have to go for Helicopteron. They are some incredible sharks. They're dope. Let me see if I can show y'all a picture. These guys are business. Welcome back though, Gabriel. These guys here, that means business. Goblin Shark ain't got nothing with these. Nothing on that. What's going on, Jellyfish? Wait, Jellyfish, can you hear me? Okay, cool. Appreciate it. I just want to know because for some reason the phone doesn't pick up the sound. But what's going on, Jelly? So you got some interesting background noise. I know because I'm literally watching a live too while I'm doing a live. Should I move somewhere where it's a little quiet? There's like a drum. Oh, that might be the phone. He said, bro, dopamine maxing. He said dopamine maxing. That's crazy. That's what's up though. I know. The phone's old, bro. Gabriel, what it do? Yeah, the phone's old. I gotta upgrade. So, are you black Asian? No, I'm not. I'm black, but I'm not Asian though. I must look Asian or something. You're not jellyfish. You still there though? Is jellyfish your favorite animal? No. Somebody on the live was he was asking if I'm black and Asian or something. No, I'm not. No, I'm not blazing. He said, "Oh, you telling me I'm blazing?" Oh, nah, bro. Nah, I'm not blazing. Said, I'm telling you. But hey, that's what's up though. I appreciate it though. Funny enough, if you would have seen, he said, where you from, bro? Give me your whole life story. Ready to go. All right, tight deal. Jellyfish gonna win. So basically, um, I'm Black American, but I was born in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Now, if you don't know where the U.S. Virgin Islands is at, imagine the Caribbean, and that island is it's right next to Puerto Rico. So I'm not Hispanic, but it's a Caribbean island in the northern hemisphere, right? So that's where I was born at. My father is Caribbean. He, he's actually living in the U.S. Yeah, he's living in the U.S. Virgin Islands type deal. My mother is actually from the United States, so she is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So that's how that's what happened. So now they created me, and this is what I look like now. But yeah, man. I mean, shoot, here in this cold state right now, I'm ready to get to somewhere warmer because that's what I'm used to. I kind of grew up more in Florida than U.S. Virgin Islands, so I'm used to tropical hot weather. But yeah, I'm just ready to get back to somewhere warmer, man. It's the dead of winter out here. It's cold, gloomy, gray. And it just snowed like a couple hours ago. So and the wind is blowing too. So I don't know if you're here in the Midwest, but if you're not, if you like snow, come on down for real. So you got a job, bro. You should do vaping machines. Leopard seal, sea lion, leopard seal for sure, Gabrielle. Um, so for me, I'm a science teacher. I don't really get into like I don't do the vapes and stuff like that. Um, I've never vaped before. I've never smoked, so I don't know if that would be a good industry for me. But I'm looking at different avenues. I'm into fragrances, so I might get into that for sure. I'm currently editing my book as we speak. It's been 2 years, so I'm still trying to finish that up now. Um, but yeah, I'm just a science teacher right now. I'm teaching science. So that's pretty cool. I want to kind of so what my book is about. So I'm into marine life, right? My mother introduced me to ocean documentaries and stuff. She was really the one who taught me how to draw. So the book is basically about different whales of the world, but I'm specifically talking about baleen whales. Now, if you don't know what baleen whales are, they're basically whales that filter feed their food, right? So I'm not talking about orcas, sperm whales, dolphins, porpoises. No, I'm talking about baleen whales, right? So I'm just doing a book about that. I'm very passionate about marine life. I'm very passionate about whales, sharks, fish, leopard seals, sea lions. I mean, you name it, octopus, squid, everything that you can think of in the ocean. So I'm excited. I'm still making it. It's a long process, but once it comes through, I might feature it on my videos. I might feature it on my videos or something. So I'm still editing it now. But it's some cool stuff though. I think you'll learn a lot if you are not into the ocean. This book would definitely get you. It'll get your feet wet, right? It'll basically get you started on what kind of whales are out there in the ocean, what to expect, kind of thing. And then if it goes well, I might make more books. I might make a fish book, a shark book, uh, a seal and sea lion book, right? So it just depends. Like we'll see what happens with this book if it does pretty well or not. Oh snap! Oh, you learned about orcas? Yep. Oh, they got salmon hat. There's a trend about orcas doing salmon hats. You learn the language over time. That's what's up. They got trends like the salmon hat, and then is one of the only animals besides us. Listen, I'm curious. So there's a trend where orcas are doing salmon hats. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is there a trend on that now? Really? I got to do a video on that. Let me write that down. I don't know if you've seen my channel, but I just talk about sea animals and stuff like that. So I appreciate that. Yeah, I wanna add that. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing like a routine. So this week, so tonight there should have been a video that posted. There'll be another video posted for tomorrow, and then Thursday, I believe. Wait. Yeah, today's Monday. So I have a video posted. Excuse me, today for Monday, tomorrow for Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday. So I have about 4 videos ready and posted, and then I'll do that salmon hat video for next week. I'll try to do that as like a story short instead of like a mini short. So I'm gonna keep that in mind for sure. Orcas and salmon hats. That's interesting. What's funny? What location are those killer whales at? Because I feel like they're in Seattle. Because there's killer whales in Seattle that only eat salmon in the Puget Sound. So I'm curious, what geographical location are those orcas in? Are they transient? Well, yeah, they probably transients, but um, what location are they in? I mean, I think I did a video about the immortal jellyfish, but I could redo that again. I be into like stars and black holes and stuff. You said the Arctic. I don't know, another quick thing. Oh, your comment got cut off. But I be into like stars and stuff, like the solar system. I kind of got into looking at different photos of different planets and stuff. I like how they look. I like the visual, and I like how the colors look. But um, you there's a like your comment kind of cut off at the end part here. Says another cool thing is, have you seen, and then you just got cut off. Yes, yeah, I've seen that. So funny enough, those are ice pack. Excuse me, pack ice. Killer whales. I don't remember what type they are, but they're called pack ice killer whales, and they're only found in Antarctica. Yeah, I've seen that on documentaries, and it's some of the coolest thing. I be feeling bad about the seal, but it's like it's the circle of life, you know. But it's some cool stuff. Like I actually dream of seeing that. Like I want to go on a Antarctica cruise and just see that firsthand. Like I think that'd be freaking cool. I think that'd be really cool. So for sure, for sure. But those are called pack ice killer whales. Let me see if I can pull it up for you so I can show you visually on what I'm talking about. And I really like how these killer whales look, and they're actually small. They're not that big. Pack ice killer whale. These guys are cool. I mean, considering that they're pretty small, they are some cool. And these are subspecies too, by the way. So there's different kinds of killer whales in the world. It's not even just this kind. There's like all sorts of them all over the world. So these guys are cool. Let me see if I can get you a good photo, a picture of them. Okay, this could be a good one right here. So what we have here, and this how I can tell that these guys are only in Antarctica. It's all that little yellowish residue here. That is from algae. That's all that's algae. And I don't know if y'all knew, but in Antarctica, all that algae, it's still there. Some cool stuff. See the calf over here with a lot of algae on there, and you can see the seal right there. I be feeling bad for him. I ain't even gonna lie. I be feeling bad for him. But it's such a spectacle to watch. Cause man, you need more views. You got the passion and knowledge. Just keep, listen. I appreciate you. Again, I'm a small channel. Yeah, I appreciate it. I have a dream, man. I really do. And I think for me, my dream is to utilize social media to create science communication, right? Teaching is cool. I'm fine going to a classroom and doing that, but it's not my calling, if you will, right? I want to be able to go travel the world and see this firsthand and record it for you all to see it. Because many of you more than likely don't want to go out there and film this, right? It's some tedious work, right? It's work that not everybody's willing to get up and say, hey, we're gonna go and record some sharks eating a dead whale or something, right? That's what I want to do. I want to be able to go to Greece and see specific sharks that only live in Greece. Or I want to go to Cape Town, right, and check out the great whites that are hunting the sea lions and the fur seals that are out there, right? I want to go to Antarctica and check out emperor penguins, or close to the Falklands, right? South Georgia, where they have king penguins out there. So again, I'm a small channel. Check out my channel for sure. I have more videos coming up. I'm always scripting, looking for new ideas. So if you ever take a look at some of my videos, give me some advice, tips, ideas, and I'm open to check it out. Stay tuned for the book. I'm also making like merch and stuff. I'm just trying to get that rolling as well. I want to get a trademark. So, stay tuned for all that, But again, I appreciate you for all your kind words. I really do. Yeah, that's all I got. Just a young man with a dream. That's all I know right now. Just trying to get closer to my destiny. So, I did. So, I'm not. So that's the thing. I don't know how to get started on that. I've always wanted to work with National Geographic, but I could never figure out how to do it. I did go on their website and they were saying that I could apply for a $20,000 project, but I would have to create it. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not in the best position to do that because I'm teaching, I know next year I'll be going to grad school. I just recently graduated with my undergrad this year, or a couple months ago. So I'm trying to go back out to do grad school next year. But again, I just honestly, if I can find a position, any documentary company or National Geographic that pays more than teaching over here, that's perfect, right? Because that gives me the opportunity to not only hone into my craft, I'm able to do something that I'm actually interested in, right? Um, yeah, I mean, if you have any ideas, send them down in the comments. That'd be awesome because I'm always looking to find something that will kind of help me on my journey into getting closer to what I want to do. You know? But yeah, for sure. Yeah, ChatGPT for sure. Mhm. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Saylor, how you doing? How you doing, Kyle Saylor? Yeah. I use ChatGPT a lot. Um, yeah. Tight. Yeah. And you know what? Let me. I'm gonna still apply for it again. I'm curious if I get it, I can utilize my entire summer to use that money and just go ahead and get the filming started, you know? So I'm gonna take a look at that for sure. Um, but yeah, the summers I'm trying to get into internships and stuff, but like they keep turning me down, right? So I'm still trying to reapply. But I'm gonna use ChatGPT and see if I can utilize next summer before I go to grad school to see if I can get a project, right? And really get the ball moving. So I'll check that out because ChatGPT has been helping me too with my videos, and it has been helping me with my book as well as the merch that I'm doing currently too. So I'm gonna check it out for sure, for sure. But yeah, the summers is really so why they telling. I know, like that exotic checkbook. Look, see, look, you said everything that I'm thinking. But then again, you know, like I think you gotta realize too that I don't have enough experience to film and document, even though my track record on my YouTube channel says otherwise, right? I've graduated here. The school is Marquette University, right? That's one of the best schools in Milwaukee, Wisconsin right now. They're still turning me down. You know what I mean? So it's not easy, but you know, I'm not giving up. You know, I'm always finding new ways, new paths that you know, rather you this track did. Gabrielle, I don't know what you talking about, bro. I don't know nothing about look, and you bringing up Diddy, so you might know him. Okay, you might be an undercover Diddy agent. So I'm 23 right now, so I just graduated from my undergrad. So I just finished like regular classes, you name it, right? From 18 to 23. I finished my 4 years. I'll be doing my next 2 years for my master's next year, which is literally two. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I got some time. I want to get started now though, right? I want to start now. I want to get out in the field. I'm trying to go out there and travel the world and stuff. You know, I'm you know and support my family. I want to be able to do stuff that I want to do that I love to do and still support my family at the same time. So again, I'm gonna check out ChatGPT again because it has been my savior too when it comes to um, certain things that I'm not understanding or some things that I need help on. I mean, it's there to kind of help me out and kind of like plan ahead, you know. So, but yeah, man, look, I'm, I gotta figure it out. So, no, I mean, I'm not religious. I'm just, I do believe in God. I do believe in the Most High, but I don't tie myself to any religion like Christianity. um, Muslim, Catholicism. I don't associate with any religion, but nonetheless, I still believe in the Most High. Um, yeah. So, but I appreciate you though, for sure. I feel like my politeness to other people, to some people that I come across who I meet, they take that for granted, right? Because they take that politeness as, oh, you're a good guy, or you're a good dude, you know. Let me visit Japan. I mean, shoot, I want to visit Japan. I'd love to. Gabrielle, you in Japan? I go to Japan. I'm in the anime, so I'd love to go to Japan. Not just the circumstances over here is not ideal for me, you know. So I can't really travel down there right now, but I gotta check out Japan though, you know. I gotta get my Japanese together for sure. Yeah, no mercy. Yeah, look, my mother was telling me that all the time. You know, she's just like, listen, don't hold back, right? Like you just said, don't. No, I haven't visited South Korea. I have not visited there yet. But yeah, my mom was saying like, don't even listen to those inside voices. Don't listen to the people who are telling you, oh, you're too nice, or they take advantage of your politeness or whatever. You know, so that's how I'm moving now in life, and I'm just tossing them to the side, and I'm just continue to move how I want to move and get to my destination. So for sure, Gabrielle, I have the only two places that I visited was Thailand and Panama. Those are the only two places I've been to so far. But I want to visit more countries though. I want to visit more places. I'm um I'm like itching to get back out there. So South Korea, Japan, China, um, Australia, Colombia, Canada, um, some parts of Africa, Taiwan, yeah, all those places. Singapore, I want to go to all those places. I am not the only places that I don't want to go to is maybe it said how'd you like college, man? I'm a junior in high school. I'm on winter break right now though. So college is cool. Philippines too, Gabrielle, all of that. So college is definitely like it's for those who want to gain new experiences, learn the college life. I want to also say it'll kind of get you closer to where you want to be academically, right? Look, all those places. I would say like it's really up to you, you know, because I have peers who graduated with me from high school and they went straight to the military. I've had people who graduated with me and they have went to trade school, you know. So it really just depends on what your goal is. But if you go to college, it's a great experience. It's a great experience. I think you'll have a blast. I would say if you like parties and stuff, just stay clear of that. You know, still stay focused. Get the job done. That's really what I gotta say. When you go to college, get the job done. So you're able to maybe take some time for yourself. So you can do the party. So you can do whatever you want to do. You know, but the goal is get the job done. That was what I was. That's what I was doing. While I was in there, I wasn't really partying. I wasn't really drinking. I'm not a partier. I'm not really a drinker or a smoker. I'm just there to get the job done. And then when those experiences come up, like traveling, they emphasize a lot about studying abroad. I've had the opportunity to do that. Take it, right? I would say, look, Laos, all that. Um, I would say a lot of the clubs I was in, I enjoyed that. A lot of the friendships I had, like it's a great experience. I have nothing bad to say about college. Is again what you want to do. So the traveling to places, it's kind of both. Like ever since I've traveled to Thailand and Panama, I've been I've been so interested in not just learning the culture and the language of the people there. Yeah, he's listed places, but look, I mean, he ain't wrong though. Those are all the places I want to go to. That's Southeast Asia. That's just a small section to what's the whole wide world has to offer. You know what I mean? Like, but Gabrielle, look, you sending gifts my way. You know, because those are all the places I want to go. Yeah, Mexico, but I'm still practicing my Spanish, so I'm not up to par for Mexico yet. For Panama, for sure, I'm comfortable speaking Spanish there, not so much in Mexico, because I've realized that Mexico, um, there's a more higher expectation for foreigners to come there. And of course, when I speak Spanish, I'm not gonna sound like I'm from Mexico, right? So I'm gonna have like a slight accent or something. So I'm still working on my Spanish. But yeah, I want to travel to see people. I want to also travel to see the animals that are out there. I got a girl. I mean, I'm talking to somebody, but I'm just kind of moving. I'm just kind of going with the flow right now. I'm still talking to her, but I'm still kind of like moving with the flow. So I would say no. I'm still in the talking phase. Uh, what languages? So right now I am intermediate in Spanish, and I'm a beginner in Brazilian Portuguese. Those are the only two languages I'm speaking, plus English. But I'm looking to expand more on different languages as well. So I want to possibly. You said UAE? Yeah, UAE for sure. I like Qatar was good. I like Qatar. I was in a layover. Turkey was dope. I didn't have any like I had a layover in Istanbul and it wasn't a bad time. Like I actually it was pretty cool. I had a layover over there. That was pretty cool. But yeah, for the languages and stuff, like I'm just practicing my Spanish when I go to work. I have a Hispanic janitor where I speak Spanish to him every single day. Right? There are Hispanic like custodians that are at the job, where I'm teaching at. I speak nothing but Spanish, and then I try to. Right now, I'm trying to pick out a dialect for Spanish, and for some reason, native Spanish speakers think that they. A lot of them think that I sound more Colombian or Venezuelan. So I'm like, okay, I might have to pick something that kind of fits my personality, but I'm kind of shaky. I don't really know what to pick. I don't know what's a good dialect for me. So, uh, Brazilian Portuguese, I'm learning that as well. So I only got one single one, but hey, look, I, are you I only got one single one, but she's a perfect for my name. A jellyfish. What, like I don't know what that means. Like like you like you have a girlfriend, boyfriend. I don't know. Gabriel, Ecuador for sure. I wanted to check out. I think it's a city called. I think it's called Kilo. Look at my one above. Oh. Uh, look at my one above. I got only one single one, but she the one perfect for. Look, Panama is one of my favorite places. Love Panama. Uh, okay, so wait, is Kay Holman your girlfriend? I don't know. I don't know. Cuba for sure. Yep. So Gabriel, pretty much all of Central and South America. I want to check out the entire area over there. Maybe I didn't send it, but I got like three older sisters. One of them would be perfect for you. Perhaps, but I think for me it's about the vibes. So if the vibes are right, maybe. Um, yeah. Who knows? Again, if the vibes are right, vibes got you right. Malaysia for sure. For sure, Malaysia. But I want to ask y'all: have y'all ever traveled outside the country? If so, where? Um, nah, fam, I'm too old for jellyfish. Said I'm too. Said I'm too old for jellyfish. Wait, what? Drop y'all ages in the comments. What? What's y'all ages in the comments? Jeez, nobody want to give out the ages? What's going on? Yeah, nah. Brazil. Look, Gabriel. Brazil. This is Brazil. Look, you know I'm trying to go to Brazil. Okay, jellyfish, you about to turn 18. How's it feel to be 18? Okay, you turned 25 January 1st. Happy early birthday to you. How's it feel to turn almost 25 in 2026? It would have been crazy if you would have turned 26 in 2026. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, man, jellyfish, how's it feel to almost be 18 years old? Indonesia, yeah. Now, Gabrielle, you said India. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure if I would go there. I don't know if I want to go there, just for my personal reasons. Um, but yeah, those are one of the countries I probably wouldn't visit. Nah, Kay. Say, Darren White, what's up, man? You new? Look, it's just chill vibes, you know? It's chill vibes. Asking questions you want to ask. I'm about to get out in about 10 minutes. Sri Lanka, maybe. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Check out the videos too. Like, give me some tips and feedback for sure. If you like sea animals, you came to the right place. You came to the right place. So, bro, not gonna lie, if I don't make it in National Geographic, uh, it's all over. Nah, man, look, it ain't over yet. Jamaica, I definitely check out Jamaica. No, best believe I don't quit that easily. So the Most High is gonna provide. You know, for sure. You're gonna see your boy up in National Geographic. I'm just saying. All right. Sooner or later, you're gonna see your man's out here gonna be going crazy out there in the ocean. Okay, for the right cause. What games I play? So I ain't gonna lie, I don't really have a console like that. The Bahamas, for sure. I definitely check out the Bahamas. Um, so I really play games on my phone. I don't have a console, so I be playing like y'all know Asphalt 9. I be playing that. The car game. Yup, the UK for sure. Definitely the UK. But yeah, man, check out the channel and stuff. You know, some cool stuff on there. Some things you may know, some things you may not know. You're making it all the way, bro. Look, listen, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Look, I'm not gonna forget y'all. You know, just remember to come back to another live and say, "Yo, remember me? Yeah, yeah, you know I was here." So already have, yeah. See, there you go. And Kay, check this out too. Thanks to Jellyfish, I'm gonna still check out the National Geographic $20,000 project plan, and I'm gonna cross my fingers. Hopefully y'all do too. That I get it, and I will use that for the summer, and then I can try to make like a film. Right? Honestly, I don't know though, cause I was thinking of Norway because in Norway right now, and I wanted to get this because I'm a open water scuba diver. I'm certified. Yeah, no North Korea. Maybe parts of China, but I'm not sure where though. No North Korea. How long do I play? It's been roughly like 2 weeks. I've really been playing it for like 2 weeks. So, you know, I be bored sometimes. I'm like, all right, I kind of got done with my edits on my videos, maybe my book, maybe some of my merch I'm doing. I'm like, let me go ahead and chill, you know? Um, But yeah, I want to see if it's possible if I can use that 20,000 to go to Norway and get some filming on the killer whales that are out there. The problem is that they come out during the winter, so right now, so they're here. So the killer whales are actually feeding in Norway right now. Mind you, though, I'm not in Norway. I am not in Norway. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin right now. But they're out there feeding on herring. Said, bro, if you just applied to enough of the summer work, that's what I'm saying. I need to figure out what company, like, what company is going to have the summer availability, so I can just jump in there, you know. But I'ma still use, like, man, look, I love marine life. Like, I'm passionate. I love this stuff, you know. Greenland for sure, though it's a cold place. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I don't like the cold, but yeah, man, like, I'm gonna use ChatGPT again and try to find some companies, documentary companies that are open to, interns or whatever for the summer, because I want to get in. I really want to just get started. 20 minutes of research, yeah. And I trust you. I trust you for real, because ChatGPT has helped me a lot. Iceland too, yeah. I'll pretty much go to any Scandinavian country as well. I'm okay with that. I will go to any Scandinavian country. Um, Again, I think the only countries that I may not go to, so it's India, Portugal, Italy, North Korea, of course, right? I don't want to go there. Um, and then some other parts of the Middle East as well. I'm not too inclined to go. Maybe Pakistan. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. But, but yeah, man, like, I'm ready to get in the field. Um, I've been, say, you got instant, man, like 10 years. Whoo! It was, look. So I have Instagram. Look, he's still listing countries. Look, Gabrielle is putting manifestation in the chat right now. Shout out to Gabrielle, okay? Because he's sending, hey, look, if it's a bot, that's fine. But at the same time, Gabrielle is sending nothing but countries, nothing but love. Look, Sam, I'm trying to go to almost all the ones that Gabrielle just listed. But yeah, I have Instagram, but I don't really use Instagram like that. That's the thing. I don't know. I kind of know why, but I don't really use Instagram. I think once I get some things done, like once I get the book and then the merch is out now, then I'll probably get back Instagram. Other than that, it's just kind of a waste of space. Um, but again, still check out the YouTube. If you can, keep commenting like, "Hey, bro, I'm just checking in on you," kind of thing. Um, but yeah, I think I have YouTube and TikTok. Those are the only two that I have. If you want my TikTok, it's literally the same name as the YouTube name. So you should be able to find it. No, bro, look. I think so. What I think would be dope is, honestly, if you continue. So I think it's easier if you continue to still like comment or still check up on me, kind of thing, because that'll still like give me a mental note, like, okay, you're still with me up until the moment when I get famous, kind of thing, or when I become popular, kind of thing. So I'm not gonna forget you or anybody else that support me. In fact, I appreciate you all for still coming on, even though it's four people in here. I still appreciate you for coming on. I'm just on some chill vibe. Just want to go and go on live kind of thing. So I want to give y'all flowers for even showing up. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think people would really show up. You know, like, people don't really be talking about sea animals like that. Like what? So I appreciate appreciate each and every one of you who showed up, who stopped by, right? Who gave me a like. That's what's up. Appreciate you. Who checked out the YouTube channel. I appreciate you. Because the whole point of it all is I want the yeah, the school year can get really busy, especially during high school. It says, but I'll come to your lives when I can. When are they? So right now I'm just doing like a 3 day live thing, but I kind of want to do it like every Saturday. Um, so yeah, just stick with that. But I may do like lives each day, you know, because I'm gonna start doing lives when I'm done with work, right? And I'm like grading students' papers or whatever, right? So I'll be on live, just kind of chill, getting stuff done, kind of thing. Egypt for sure. I've heard they have some excellent dive sites out there. I really want to get involved in more diving. I haven't been diving in a couple months now, so what grades do you work with? So I work with sixth and seventh graders. Um, Lebanon, probably Lebanon. Those sixth and seventh graders, uh, initially, they were just some troublemakers and stuff. Yes, I got my own job, man. It's nice to see someone with that passion plans. Hey, and I appreciate you. And look, I absolutely look. You said you're brave. I know it's a lot of work, but at some point you start to really like understand and grow with those students. Like I'm starting to grow on them a little bit. Like they're growing on me, you know. But Jellyfish, I appreciate you, man. Like, look, I have nothing but love for those that love space and stuff. I like space too. I'm not passionate. I don't really know much about it, but I like the images on NASA because NASA has a lot of great pictures of different planets, solar systems. I think it's super cool, and I like how it looks. I don't know, just it looks beautiful to me. So listen, continue your passion, man. And NASA would definitely look for people like you. Okay, they're gonna look for those like you who like and are passionate about space, aliens, and the universe and stuff. Like, come on now. You can probably even make a movie, a sci-fi movie about space. You can even make a movie about space. You know? Yeah, yeah, and Kay, like it's we're getting there. So I've never taught before, and this school just kind of pulled me up out the fly. They just said, "Hey, we want you in. We heard that you graduated from college, Marquette University. We want you in right away." So at that point, they just kind of put me in. They just threw me in there, and I have to kind of build it up. Um, this is a school that is supposed to be solely science based, but that wasn't introduced until the teacher that quit before me kind of started, and then now I'm picking up the pieces where she left off. So it's a handful. It's a lot. Um, but yeah, yeah, bro. Look, get rich. You know what I mean? Doing what you do. Loving what you do. That's what it's all about. Being able to get rich, being able to be passionate about what you do, and giving back. Especially in the community. So look, I'm gonna support you too. I don't know. I, I don't know if you're what's your ethnicity? Black, white, Asian? I don't know what your ethnicity is. But nonetheless, I'm still support. I'm gonna still support. Oh, white. Look, same thing. I'm still support, bro. Look, he said I'm a white brother. I ain't mad at it, man. I ain't mad at it. Look, all I know is, man, is look, I'ma still support too. We're all on this journey together. We're all trying to get to that goal. So I'ma still support. Come on now. I was saying for me, for my group, for the black community, I want to be able to still do what I want to do, and then have that money to give back to my community, right? Because in my community, there is not a lot of black men, black young men that are in STEM, right? There's a lot of us that are in trade. There's okay, there you go, Gabrielle. I'm not sure what you want to do, Gabrielle, but same thing. in my community, it's not a lot of young black men that are in STEM. There's a lot of us in trade. There's a lot of us in corporate America. There's a lot of us in those spaces. Not so much in the STEM. I want to be able to be a pillar for that space. To be a young black man and be in the STEM field. Oh, you full. Oh, okay. Look, I ain't mad at it. Look. I ain't mad at it. Okay? Everyone's welcome. So, but yeah, Kay, going back to what you were saying, it is rewarding for sure once the student starts to get used to me, and they start to really know that, okay, this is going to be our teacher now. The thing about it though is that they don't know that I'll be gone. I'm gonna be leaving next year after the summer, so next summer. Yeah. Yeah, it's more for me. So absolutely, it's more for me, but it's gonna be well worth it at the end of the day. It's gonna be well worth it. Um, Micronesia, French Polynesia. Though I love to go check out those Pacific Islands for sure. So yeah, for me being that pillar, um, and introducing marine biology to the younger generation at some point. So yeah, I appreciate you, Judge Bit. I appreciate you for coming in. Again, check out the videos and stuff, bro. And look, we're gonna keep in touch for sure. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I might stay for, I don't know. I might stay to maybe 1 hour and 15 minutes. I don't know if anybody has any